Now you treat sleep apnea, and in certain cases you're able to get people off of their CPAP.
Yes, and that's the exciting part, because guess what, Randy? 70 to 80% of people who've been diagnosed with sleep apnea are CPAP intolerant. They get their machines, they use them 1 or 2 nights, they say, this is not for me, I can't sleep like this.
But they work though.
Oh yeah, absolutely, that's a gold standard. They work, but if you can't use it, it can't work for you.
All right.
And that's where you hear the horror stories of machinists falling asleep and the train having a crash, or well-known actor dying in his sleep, or
So people with sleep apnea or chronic snoring,
Right.
too, they think they're sleeping. Is that right? But they're not.
they think they're sleeping. They know something's not right because they'll wake up in the morning and they're tired. They feel like their body's beat up. They feel grumpy. They feel unhappy. Their libido is affected. They go to sleep, but they don't get that restful sleep, that sleep that is all that important to get your body back into healing stage too.
So what's happening? Okay, so when they lay down, because they breathe fine during the day, but when they lay down, what, their jaw's dropping back?
That's
and what
exactly
are you doing to fix
right.
it?
Well, the jaw drops back. Once the jaw drops back, it takes the tongue with it. So now they have the airway space that's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Well, what we do, we position your jaw in a way that opens your airway up. So you can sleep better, you can get a restful night's sleep, that you get into those third and fourth stage of sleep that is that important, because that's where all your hormones get regulated in your body. And that's a game changer, Andy. That will change people's lives. That will improve your quality of life later on. You have less chance of having senile dementia, Alzheimer's, cancer, stroke. If you leave all of sleep apnea untreated, all of those things come back later on in your life to affect.
Now, what about the chronic? Now, the other thing is, that I guess if somebody's really snoring loud, especially sleep apnea where they're they don't even sleep in the same room, right, with their partner or spouse.
Well, I'm a sleep apnea patient.
Okay.
I don't know how many times my wife kicked me out of the bedroom until I got the sleep appliance. I sleep with a sleep appliance. I'm happy. She's happy.
Yeah, because the partner's can't sleep
No,
either.
absolutely. They can't sleep. They're unhappy. Imagine sleeping next to a locomotive every night. That's not fun.
So what's easier to treat, the sleep apnea or the loud snorer?
Well, you kind of get the benefit of both, because snoring is just the byproduct of you not having enough airway room. So as you are treating sleep apnea, snoring just goes away.
So medical doctors are starting to send patients to dentists across the country.
Yes,
right?
It's important to mention you need to be diagnosed by the medical doctor that you have sleep apnea. But they start to send more and more patients to the dentist because they know it's a huge problem in the United States. There are a lot of people who are overweight. Their airways compromised already. There are a lot of people that have medical conditions already on top of having sleep apnea. So that's a huge problem in the United States, and I'm
it's reversible.
happy. It's reversible. As a matter of fact, I believe that in the future, more and more treatment will be geared towards combining the medical field and dental field to give people more of a quality of life and happier, healthier life.